Reliability test for multiple choice question exam is one way to measure the internal consistency of items or the score consistency. If a same group of students repeated an same exam with the same question or questions, multiple choice questions at different occasions or different time or different date, and the score for each individual student is similar in both occasions, then the score is consistent and the exam or the test is reliable. Reliability test can be performed in Excel using Kuder Richardson Formula 20, abbreviated as KR-20. As shown on the equation here, K stands for total number of questions, summation of P multiplied by Q. P stands for proportion of the correct answer for each question. Q stands for proportion of wrong answer for each question, divided by the variance for the total score. Here in this data sheet in Excel, I have a data from an exam result for 10 students participated in the exam and answered 15 multiple choice questions. The value or the score for each question was recorded as either 1 for correct answer or 0 for wrong answer. And to find out whether this exam or test is reliable, KR-20 will be calculated. So reliability test will be performed as shown here in this equation. The KR-20 equals to K divided by K minus 1 and then multiplied by 1 minus summation of P multiplied by Q divided by the variance for the total score. So the first step to do the reliability test is to calculate the total score. So if we type here a label for this column, total score, and to calculate the total score is to add all the values for each individual participant together. And if we click on the symbol for sum and then select the range of the questions from Q number 1 to Q number 15 and then click on enter, a total score for each student is recorded. To calculate the total score for the rest of the student, click on the cell here, hold, drag, and until you reach the last student. So the Excel will auto calculate and auto fill the total score for each participant. So now we need to calculate the variance for the total score, and to do that we select this cell here and then insert the equal sign and then type VAR for variance. Select the first one and then select the range of the data to calculate the variance for. Click on enter. A variance of 22.36 is produced. The next step now is to calculate the P and the Q and the summation of both. So here in this cell I'm going to type P for proportion of the correct answer for the first question, and to calculate the proportion of the correct answer for question number 1, can use the mean, because it is calculating the correct answer, dividing them by the total number. So we can use the mean here. If we click on the symbol here and select the average here represent the mean, and select the range of the data, the scores for question number 10, and click on enter. A P proportion value is generated for the first questions, showing 0.3 as 3 correct answer divided by 10 equal 0.3. To calculate the P value for the rest of the question, select the cell here, hold, drag to auto calculate and auto fill the value for each question. Now to calculate the proportion of the wrong answer for each question, I'm going to type Q here, and then in this cell I'm going to instead of counting the wrong answer and then dividing them by the total number of students, and I'm going to insert in that cell equal sign, then 1 minus the P value here of this cell, selecting this cell, and then click on enter. A Q value is calculated. Again, to auto fill and auto calculate the Q for or for the rest of the question, select, hold and drag to auto fill and auto calculate the value. So here we have the P value, the Q value. And now we need to multiply P by Q. And the way to do that is select the cell here, insert equal sign, and then select the P, the cell for the P for the first question, and then multiply that using this symbol, multiply that by the Q, selecting the Q value for question number 1, and then clicking on enter. PQ is calculated for the first questions, and to calculate the PQ for the rest of the questions, hold, drag, and the Excel will autofill and auto calculate the value. Now we have the PQ for every questions, and following this equation we need to add them up, all these values together. And to do that, click on this cell and then select the symbol for sum and select the range for PQ for question number 1 to question number 15, and click on enter. A value of 3.42 is generated. So now we have most of the component to fill and calculate the KR-20. So here we have the K, we need the K, we need the summation of P by Q, and the variance for the total score. For K, as I said, we have here 15 questions, so K value is 15. The summation of P multiplied by Q is 3.4, so I'm going to click, select, and then copy, and I'm going to paste this using the this paste. And for the variance of the total score, we have the variance here for the total score. I'm going to right click, select copy, and then place that in this cell as we saw here. Now to calculate the KR-20, I'm going to use this cell, insert in it equal sign, then open a bracket, and then multiplied that by another bracket to place the equation using this equation here. So in the first bracket, I'm going to add the K value. The K value is 15 divided by 15 minus 1 equal 14. So I'm going to divide that by 14. And in the second in the second brackets, I'm going to add 1 minus the summation of P, multiplication of P by Q. So selecting this. Once the value for the summation of P multiplied by Q is inserted, need to divide that by the value for the variance of the total score. Selecting this cell and pressing enter, a value for KR-20 is calculated and it is equal to 0.91. This value means that the test or the exam is 91% reliable. So if we look at the table here, which shows the range for the KR-20 values and the measurement of reliability and labeling of the reliability, anything that is equal to 0.9 or greater is considered to be an extremely reliable test or an exam. A value for KR-20 from 0.8 to 0.89 is considered to be good for reliability. Anything in the range of 0.7 to 0.79 considered to be acceptable, and the range of 0.6 to 0.69 is considered to be questionable. KR value for a test that has a range of 0.5 to 0.59 is considered to be a poor test, and a test with or an exam with a KR-20 value of less than 0.5 indicates that the exam is unacceptable or unreliable. So the KR-20 value ranges from 0 to 1. 0 means that the exam or the test is unreliable, and 1 indicates that the exam is extremely reliable. So this is the way to determine whether an exam or a test is reliable or not, by using the KR-20 formula and determining the value using the equation